Hello everyone, this is Taylor. He just signed up for Aikido. How is it going, Taylor? Are you enjoying your first week of classes?
Of course, it is so cool.
That sounds great. Does that mean that you know what Aikido really means? Its philosophy and what's involved when you commit to the practice of Aikido?
What?
Do you think you're in a position to explain what Aikido is to another person?
Well,
What about the terminology? Don't you feel overwhelmed with the tons of new words in Japanese that everyone at the dojo is throwing at you?
Honestly, yes, a bit.
Not to mention the constant bowing while mumbling esoteric Japanese phrases you cannot even hear. A bit of a cultural shock, don't you think?
Well, yeah, it is a little confusing.
No reason to worry, Taylor. I was just teasing you. This video was put together to help you address some of the previous questions and more. This is a quick guide to onboard you in the amazing world of Aikido. We got your back. Now sit back and watch. Aikido is hard to define. Definitions tend to encapsulate things. The concept of Aikido is so broad and rich that maybe a description would be more suitable. Let's start with this one. Aikido is the art of folding clothes with people still in them. Funny, don't you think? Although not far from reality. Here's another one on the serious side. Aikido is a Japanese martial art based in other ancient disciplines such as jiu-jitsu and weaponry. It basically uses the energy of the attacker to redirect it using a circular motion that ultimately results in neutralizing the attacker. Not bad. But is Aikido merely about physical motion, or is there more to it? Brace yourself. What about this one? Aikido is not only martial arts or confrontation. Rather, it also contains a strong philosophical component. An Aikido practitioner cannot behave like a beast in the face of a confrontation with the only objective of destroying the opponent. Instead, one should use the extent of all abilities and wisdom to merge with the opponent and become part of the opponent. This is especially wise when you come to the realization that there is always someone or something bigger or stronger than oneself. This approach of integrating both confrontational and non-confrontational views with the ultimate goal to live in harmony with others and protect the weak is what makes Aikido so unique amongst all other martial arts. It is an extremely effective form of self-defense, but it is also considered by many to be a path of peace and reconciliation. What about its founder, Morihei Ueshiba? There are literally tons of information online about the founder of Aikido, also called O-sensei, meaning great teacher, by its practitioners. Here you have some highlights. He was born in Japan 1883 and passed away in 1969. He loved farming and also was a very spiritual person. He practiced and mastered various martial arts, including jiu-jitsu and sword and staff disciplines. He also went to war after he made a few attempts to become a soldier. He was only 5 feet tall, an issue to get enlisted. He got married to Hatsu Ueshiba and had 4 children named Kishimaru, Kuniharu, Takemori, and Matsuko. He started Aikido in the early 20s after he had an epiphany, but it wasn't until the decade of 1940 when the art became a formal and organized system with official recognition in Japan. In the 50s, the founder dispatched several students to disseminate Aikido in France, USA, Italy, Germany, and Australia. His favorite motto was Masakatsu Agatsu. True victory is victory over oneself. When he was old, his youngest students tried to surprise him several times with an unexpected attack. They never got him. After his death in 1969, the government of Japan declared O-sensei a sacred national treasure of Japan. Around 1940, the Japanese government officially recognized Aikido as a martial art. This gave birth to the Aikikai Foundation, the parent organization for the development and popularization of Aikido throughout the world. The Hombu Dojo is considered the World Aikido headquarters, and it is operated by the Aikikai Foundation. It is located in Tokyo, and nowadays the old building has become a modern 5-story building with different practice areas. Hombu Dojo welcomes students and visitors from abroad. Those who visit can enjoy classes with any of the 30 instructors who are mainly Shihan, or master instructor, usually above 6 Dan, not to mention the unforgettable experience of being at the center of many decades of Aikido history. The head of Aikikai is called Doshu, or Master of the Way. They have been members of the Ueshiba family. The first one was O-sensei. After his passing, his son Kishimaru took over as Doshu, or Nidai or Second Doshu, in 1969. Kishimaru Doshu had a degree in economics and contributed enormously to turn Aikikai into a more robust organization, something that allowed a world expansion of the art. Kishimaru Doshu passed in 1999. His successor as the new Doshu, or Sandai Doshu, was his son, Moriteru, who continues with his role as the head of Aikikai. He travels very frequently throughout the world to participate in Aikido demonstrations and seminars. Just like his father, the current Doshu has a degree in economics. Moriteru Doshu is expected to be succeeded as Doshu by his son, Mitsuteru Ueshiba, born in 1981, who is currently referred to as Waka Sensei or young teacher.
That was so interesting. I really want to know more. Is there a part 2?
Of course, Taylor, I still owe you a few more explanations that will make you love Aikido. See you next time!